So on this Wednesday, it's Wednesday, if you have the opportunity to get outside and get on your mat, do it. And then give these moves a try. On your mat, reach your hands towards the top and come into a child's pose. And then in your child's pose, don't think too much about where your knees are or how it's supposed to be. Just kind of be on your mat with your hips back towards your heels. Press your palms down and then kind of just rock side to side. From your child's pose, shift forward, pressing your hands down. Let your hips come towards the mat. Lift your feet, lift your heart. God, it feels so good to feel the sun on your face. I'm sorry, let's start over. All right, from your child's pose, shift forward, sending your hips down, lifting up through your heart. Take a breath in, lift your gaze, lift your chest, and then push your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Go really slow here, feeling every little move as you go, and really focus on taking long breaths in and out. Do it 3 times. Inhale forward. It's a really long breath, so you inhale all the way, and then when you push back, you exhale completely. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Hips low, heart up. Maybe you let your head come back. Exhale, push the hips towards the heels. One more time. Inhale forward. And maybe on your last one, you stay there with the chest lifted and you kind of just move side to side, dropping your shoulders in. And then push the hips back. Now extend one leg back and do some circles with the legs. Our hips store a lot of tension. A lot of people are tight in the hips. So take your time to move through your hip joint, going slow. Now extend your leg back, bend your knee, and then straighten it. Bend it again, and then straighten it. Now bend your knee, take it out to the side, and bring your foot down onto the mat, onto the floor. Walk your hands forward and push your hips back towards your heel. Now just like we did before, come forward, let the hips come down, lift up through the chest. Ooh, and then exhale, take your hips back. And then go there a few, and then take your time to move through that. Lowering the hips, lifting up through the chest. Be mindful of your knee here. Keep it a little bit bent to help protect your knee. Shift. Again, let the chest lift. Exhale to push it back. Go here for as many times as you want, as many times as feels good. And then go to the other side. On your last one though, just let the hips rest back towards the heel. Again, maybe you rock to the right, rock to the left. And then gently take the knee in. Step 1 foot forward and reach your arms up overhead. Grab your elbows here, opposite elbows. Let your head rest on your arm. Close your eyes if you can, if that feels all right. And then just breathe. You might be shaking in your legs a little bit. I am. So you engage your core. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And then maybe you can lean back a little bit. Really stretching and lifting through the front side of your body. Try to keep your rib cage in, and then lift through the chest. Now take your hands down, step your foot back, and do the other side.